Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Somato Shvignagatraya.
Sugnagatraya.
Vistra Vistra Kavara Sraja.
Visvastakavalasrijaha.
Drishtava Parisramam Krishna.
Drishtva parishramam Krishna.
Kripaya Asita Swabandhane.
Kripyasit svabandhane.
Okay. Samatu Shunnagatraya.
Visvastakavalasrijaha. Drishtva parishramam Krishna. Kripyasit svabandhane.
Mataji.
Swamatu svinnagatraya. Visvasta kavarasijaha. Drishtva parishramam Krishnaha. Kripayasit svabandhane.
Translation purport by Divine Guest A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Because of Mother Jashoda's hard labor, her whole body became covered with perspiration, and the flowers and the comb were falling from her hair. When child Krishna saw his mother thus fatigued, he became merciful to her and agreed to be bound. Purport. When Mother Jashoda and the other lady finally saw that Krishna, although decorated with many bangles and other jeweled ornament, could not be bound with all the ropes available in house. They decided that Krishna was so fortunate that he could not be bound by any material condition. Thus, they gave the idea of binding him. But in competition between Krishna and his devotee, Krishna sometimes agreed to be defeated. Thus, Krishna's internal energy, Jog Maya, was brought to work, and Krishna agreed to be bound by Mother Yashoda. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurjanmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunnavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. So, when Krishna was eating the butter and feeding the monkeys, Mother Yashoda came quietly and she had a stick in her hand. So, as I said, Krishna has ordered his eyes to see backside. So I also saw that Mother Yashoda is coming, and the monkeys from that side they saw, and they started making noise. And Krishna looked behind, and he saw Mother Yashoda. So he jumped from the grinding motor, and he started running. So Mother Yashoda was trying to catch Krishna, but house was, although big house, she was running around. He was running around. She was trying to catch. And then Krishna saw the main door. And he thought, if I run out of main door, then Mother Yashoda will not catch me. Because, in high class society in India, even till today, once the girl gets married, she comes to home and she doesn't move out of the home. She stays at home. Not that they are in jail or something. Whenever they have to go, they go in palanquin or they go in car nowadays, or whatever, They go, but not just out. Even today also, many high class, only Sudra class lady, they go out and start working right away, but all Brahmana, Kshatriya, even Vaishya class, they do all the work at home, but outside work done by the man. So Jashoda Rani, she was the queen, so there's no question for her to go out in that way. So Krishna thought that she will not come. But Jashoda wanted to catch Krishna. Now, one of the Goswami talks about in service of Krishna, there should be no formality. Jashoda wanted to serve Krishna. She wanted to catch Krishna. So she went out even, although she had her ghungat, but she went out. And all the gopis, they came out, first time Yashoda is coming out. So they were very much surprised. And then Krishna, after running little bit, again he comes back home. On the Yashoda Bhavane, in the palace. And then Mother Yashoda, she trying to catch. Sometime she almost like caught him, but sometime. Many times he fell down also. So Sukadeva Goswami describes that, when she was running, she was perspiring, sweating, because she was healthy. And then, she was decorated very nicely with the flower and all those things. All those flowers were falling in her feet. Like that way, so finally, she caught Krishna. And when she caught Krishna, Krishna had done mistake. Stealing butter, Krishna did not fail that was a mistake. But breaking the pot, Krishna failed to a mistake. So, Mother Yashoda had a stick in her hand. She only sewed a stick. She didn't eat or anything. Otherwise, it would child abuse. So, even she would have eaten, doesn't matter. Anyway, so Krishna started crying. Actually, if you have not done anything wrong, then you will not be afraid. If we are afraid here in this world, because we have done something wrong. Everyone in this world is afraid. This material world, Prabhupada said, say, pavarga, pa, ba, ba, ma. Bha means bhai. Everyone is afraid. And what wrong we have done wrong that we think that I am this body. And everything in material world is for my enjoyment. That's the wrong thing. And therefore, we are always afraid. So, only person who does wrong are fearful. One who does not do anything wrong, they are not fearful. So, Krishna, he knew that he had done something wrong. Therefore, he was afraid. So, Sukadeva Goswami says, Kritagasam tam pradanti masranihi kasanta manjas sarthi sapaninam udikshamanam bhayabihavalikshanam haste grihitava visayant vagurat. So Krishna started crying and he was, putting his hand, haste, by his hand, he was doing like that. And the kajal, kya bolte hain? yes, was falling, and he was prarudantam ikshana. Rudantam means crying, but prarudantam means prakishta rupena crying. हिंदी में बोलते हैं फपक फपक कर रोना, you know. So much he was crying that, like, you know, he couldn't even talk anything. And kridagasam, because he knew that he had committed mistake. Mother Kunti, she got bewildered. In Kunti prayer, the same sloka, like that. She got bewildered that Krishna did steal this thing. He did the mistake, and by seeing Mother Yasoda, a stick, and she was crying. And she was bewildered by this thing. How Supreme Personality can cry? So, of course, both of them were in same rasa, that is Vasalya rasa. But one was Madhurimai and other was Swaramai. So one who is in Swaramai cannot understand the, you know, rasa of Madhurimai. In order to be anywhere, if you want to understand Madhurimai thing, then you have to be on Madhurimai platform. Even in Swaramai, there are difference between Kunti and between Devaki. So if you see that way, there are difference in Madhuri also. Same way there is difference in Sakya. So like that. So anyway, so Krishna was crying, and then Mother Jasoda saw that Krishna is very afraid, because क्या बोलते हैं English? Phapak karona, like he could hardly even breathe. Yeah, heavily he was crying. He couldn't even breathe. So Mother Jasoda, after all, mother is mother. So, you know, he asked her to throw this stick. So she threw the stick. Then she asked, why did he broke the pot? He said, Mother, I did not break the pot. I did not break the pot. I said, who broke the pot? He said, you broke the pot. How did I break the pot? So he said, you were so much in rush. You not only throw me on the ground, but when you are running, then the ladies those days, they used to put kada in their, now they put pile here, but earlier they would put kada, golden kada, this thick, or silver kada. Even Rajasthan, even today you can go and see, or Gujarat, Kutch side, Bhuj side, they have the jewelry up to here, right? The bangle up to here, and the big thick kada. So Jasoda has golden kada. Kada क्या बोलेंगे भाई? Kada with the hand, and yes, thick one. Okay, whatever. You all understand. So she had thick kada. So Krishna said, your kada, you got, you know, the pot got touched by your kada, and he broke it. Krishna was very smart in passing the buck. I mean, just prior to this pastime, Krishna ate dirt, right? And everybody, all the cowherd boys, they told that he ate dirt. And Mother Jasoda, she kept asking Krishna, did you eat dirt? He said, no. What do you prove? He said, your friend said, don't worry. They keep only saying this thing just to tease me. Then she said, but even Dauji said, and first time when he was going out, he got so angry. He said, Dauji, Mother, don't talk about Dauji. He has made my life hellish, miserable. I go out to play, but he doesn't allow me to play. He makes different story. And all the cowherd boys, somehow they take his side. And latest one, Mother, you know what he said? He said, Mother Jasoda is white complex. Nand Baba is white complex. How come you become black? So you are not son of Nand Baba and Jasoda. So Mother, first you decide whether I am your son or not. So he put Mother Jasoda, against the wall. She was saying whether he had eaten dirt or not. But he put her against the wall, and she had to swear to Mother Cow and telling that, my Mata tu Put, I am your mother and you are my son. And then the whole thing got changed. So Krishna was very expert. Same way he ate. Surdas sung that Maya Mori Maya Nahi Makhan Khayo. And he made her believe that he had not eaten. And then when mother believed, then he said, Maya Mori Maya Nahi Makhan Khayo. My dear mother, yes, you are right, I have eaten. So he was not lying. Anyway, so here he said, I didn't break the pot. You broke the pot. You didn't see. And then Mother Yashoda wanted to tie Krishna. Then he said, what is this one now? What are you going to do that one? Because he was eating, he stole the butter. So Mother Yashoda said, no, he said, okay, now we'll leave me alone. Let me go. She said, no. That punishment I gave was for breaking the pot. But you have become thief. What all the gopis have been saying, it came true. You have been stealing butter, and today you did here in own house. So I have to punish you for stealing butter because you are a thief. So thief means thief had to go to jail. Earlier, stealing was very bad. Anybody steal anything, they had to be punished. So, and while stealing butter, not only you were eating butter, but you were feeding the monkey. The Kavi Karnapur said that you are Marakata Bandhu. Marakata Bandhu means friend of the monkeys. Then Krishna said, okay, if I am the friend of monkey, then mother, where do the monkey they live? So she said, they live in forest. Then very, depressed way, said, all right, I will also go and live in forest. So Mother Yashoda knew that Krishna is very jiddi, very stubborn, and he will do it. Now, she had all the household work to be done. All the servants were engaged in different activities, and still the household work was there to be done. So she thought, let me tie Krishna for some time, and then I'll pacify him after I'm finishing the work. So that was the way to handle the naughty kids. I got tied many a time with the rope and with the bed, Khat, my mother used to tie me because I was really super naughty. So anyway, so Mother Yashoda was going to tie. And then, she thought she will tie. Then Krishna asked, but why you want to tie? Okay, I fed monkey. I thought I was doing some charity or something. And I fed monkey. He said, no, you stole. So thief had to go to jail. Therefore you tied. You are a thief. Krishna said, I am not thief. Your father is thief. I'm serious. Krishna is saying your father is thief. So whatever Krishna spoke in Bhagavad Gita, it is true. I mean, you all know that son gets the quality of mother's side and daughter gets the quality of father's side. So when he said, I am not thief, your father is thief, because mother side quality. So father means her father was thief, therefore I became thief. So Kavi Karnapur said that that's how Krishna told Yashoda. And Yashoda became very upset that the girl can hear anything, but they cannot hear anybody talks bad about their father. So Yashoda became more angry. You're talking about my father? I'm really going to tie you. Then she took out the thing, the rope, and she wanted to tie. Now Krishna has unlimited potency. Unlimited potency. And none of the potency wanted him to get tied. So whenever she wanted to tie, the rope was 2 fingers short. So she got all the rope in the house, still 2 fingers short. Sripad Vallabhacharya, he described 25 different reasons why these 2 fingers, the ropes were short. He said one was that Mother Yasoda, she wanted to tie. But Krishna's other energy, Iswarya Shakti, didn't wanted him. So Madhurya Shakti, Vasalya Shakti, Madhurya wanted to tie, but Isarva doesn't want to tie. Therefore, two. Other thing, one cannot tie Krishna, or one cannot become devotee in mood of passion and ignorance. One need to have Satguna. So here the passion was there. I want to die. I want to die. So he didn't go die. So like that, there are so many explanations Balabhacharya has given that he could not die. She could not die. Then she, all the ropes at home got over. She stepped out and got rope from different houses. Still, the ropes were short. And nobody could understand a small Krishna, and he could not tie. He could not be tied. So, this way, all the Aishwarya Shakti of Krishna, they were trying, but they could not. तद्दामबध्यमानस्य स्वार्भकस्य कृदागसः द्व्यंगुलः नूनेन संधेन्य च गोपिका स्वार्भकस्य कृतागसः. Her son had committed this offense, so she wanted to tie, but always this 2 finger it was short. So whatever rope she got, 2 fingers short. And all the gopinam sumasyan itani asmayanti bismita bhavat. All the gopis are surprised. How come Krishna is so small and so much rope, still nobody can tie him? So this was becoming like they were going out of hand little bit, because they were getting, whenever there is doubt in Vasalya, then Aishwarya comes automatically. Whenever there is doubt in Vasalya, then Aishwarya comes. So Krishna didn't wanted the Brajavasi to be in Aishwarya Bhav. He wanted them to be in Vasalya Bhav. Mother Yasoda, she got in Aishwarya Bhav at least twice. Once she was like sleeping and owing that time she saw, and other time she saw the universe in the mouth. But other gopi they have not. But all the gopi this time, they all saw that Krishna could not be tied. 2 finger short. He killed Putana, Satrasur, Bakasur, and all those other demons, but still they thought, oh, Krishna is so powerful, because they have this Vasalya Bhav. So I told other day that everyone in Braj consider Krishna as their son. So Krishna wanted to maintain that one. Therefore, he agreed to be tied. Because when everybody was surprised, then he agreed. Mother Yasoda was not surprised. She had only one way, that she wants to die. Period. Nothing else. But others were surprised. So the mood was changing. Yasoda mood was still in Vasalya, whereas others' mood were getting in Aishwarya. So Krishna wanted to control the situation, and that's when Srimati Radharani enters. So it was Radharani who ordered Krishna to be tied. The word here, Drishtava Parisramam Krishna, Kripaya Asit Swabandhanai. Kripaya Asit Swabandhanai. Swabandhanai means he himself agreed to be tied. But how he agreed to be tied? Kripaya. By the mercy of Srimati Radharani. Prabhupada writes here that by his causeless mercy upon his devotee and mother. But that mercy is the mercy from Srimati Radharani. Radharani told Krishna to be tied. And when she told Krishna to be tied, then Krishna had to fold his hand, tell the Swari Shakti, Baba, you all go from here. तुम लोगों का दाल यह नहीं गलने वाला है. Go to Dwarika. Dwarika, you can do whatever you want to. Here, the Brajvasi can do whatever they want to do with me. And you really have no any, energy or strength. So Jasoda wants to tie, let her tie. Mother Jasoda. Somatu Vishnagatraya, when he saw that how she is working hard. She was sweating, perspiring. And all her beautiful, all the dressing, that's, everything was becoming loosening and becoming bad. So Krishna agreed to be tied. And other philosophy you can see that in serving Krishna, Krishna appreciates if some devotee sweat out in service of Krishna. Krishna becomes very happy when he see. Therefore Prabhupada said, we should not try to see Krishna, but we should try to do something that Krishna comes to see us. And we did work those days in 70s and even 80s. Now we have become lazy. Those days we were busy intelligent. Now we are lazy intelligent. We do everything on computer, all these things. But those days physically we went for 8 hour Harinam every day. I had 15 new bhakta. I had to take new bhaktas in Bombay. From 10 o'clock till 6 o'clock Harinam. Every day we had Harinam. We went for Bhakti Sivasan. So really we worked hard those days. And devotees in the West, they worked hard. There no congregation preaching those days. There no congregation in Manipur. So money was not coming from congregation those days. It's by book sale. Devotee had to go out. So when you work hard, Krishna appreciates that. And you can see from the example, Mother Jasoda, she wanted to tie Krishna. And for that, he got caught like noon time. Whole Leela started morning time. And he got like 11, 12 o'clock, he got caught. But tying took more time because there was no rope available. House rope, outside rope, all the rope got over. But still, she wanted to tie. She couldn't figure out that how I cannot tie, why only 2 fingers short this rope is. So since she wanted to tie, Krishna got tied. So one of the name, and that Krishna comes under control of any devotee only when they have mercy of Radharani. Only by mercy of Radharani and Guru, representative of Radharani, one can get Krishna. One of the name of Krishna is Nandanandan. Nandanandan means no, do, no. He will give everything whatever he wants, but he will not give himself. No, do, no. In beginning no, in last no, and in between the. The means to give. He will not give, he will not give, and he will not give. He will give everything. You want name, fame, glory, you want wealth, anything you want. Even mukti he will give, but he will not give himself. We have only minute independence, and we do not want to be under control of anybody, right? Here, especially in America more. India is still, children are under control of parents, wife is under control of husband, servant is under control of master. But here, nobody wants to be under control. Everyone is free. And where from this quality of freedom is coming? From Krishna. Because he wants to be free. He doesn't want to be controlled by anybody. But he can be controlled. And how? By the devotion of devotee. So Yashoda wanted to tie Krishna. And Krishna agreed to be tied by the mercy of Radharani. Drishtava parisrama. Krishna saw parisram. He saw hard labor. So, devotees of Krishna consciousness movement are not lazy people. In India, the concept was for sadhu means failure in life or lazy people become sadhu, especially in North India. Still the dharana is there. But when I saw ISKCON, I said, no, these devotees are not like that. They really work hard. Because our parampara is like that. Mother Yashoda, look, she worked hard. So all of us devotees, we have to learn this thing, how to work hard for Krishna. Therefore Prabhupada said, don't try to see Krishna, but do something that Krishna comes to see you. And this is the example. Drishtava parisrama Krishna. Kripaya asit sabandhane. Srimati Radharani ordered Krishna to be tied. So when Mother Yashoda wanted to tie Krishna, so he thought she will tie here. She will tie here. And then I will open with my teeth and I will run away. Now Mother Yashoda, not only Krishna knows our heart and mind, but pure devotee of the Lord, they also know Krishna's heart and mind. Prabhupada said there are three kinds of devotee. One is, he understands the mind of Guru. He understands the mind of Krishna and he does accordingly. Second one, after Guru tells, then he does. And third one, even after telling, he finds some excuse. So, Guru Bhogi, Guru Bhogi, Guru Tyagi, Guru Bhogi, and Guru Sevi. So, one who is fully engaged in service of Krishna, he knows the mind of Krishna. Not only Krishna knows, but devotee can also know. So, Yashoda was fully absorbed in Krishna Seva. So, she knows the mind of Krishna. So, hence, she was going to tie, and Krishna was thinking, if she will tie here, then I will just open and run away. So, Yashoda understood. So, she put the hand backside. And then Krishna said, Mother, why are you putting my hand backside? Then she said, so that you cannot open it. Then he thought, all right, even she will tie backside. Small kids, their body is so flexible, they can go anyway. If somebody ties me here, and if I try to get out, I cannot get out. But a small kid, they'll pull this way, they'll bring out this way. Right? You have experience? Nirmani Prabhu? You got tied and Mataji, you tie him. A small kid, they can do it. The body is so flexible. So Krishna thought, I will take my hand this way and open and go. Yashoda understood that one also. Then she has a lot of rope. Rope का कमी नहीं था वहाँ पर. Rope तो बहुत पड़ा हुआ था. So she decided to tie with the ukhal, the grinding motor. That was becoming too much. Okay, Krishna was thinking she will tie here, not there. Here, not there. Now she is going to tie with the ukhal. So Krishna asked Yashoda, Mother, why are you tying me with the ukhal? So nicely she explained. She said, my dear son, oh Nandalal, you are such a sweet boy. You are son of Nanda Baba. How you can be bad? You can never be bad. But association is very powerful. संग से गुण होत है, संग से गुण जात. You get good quality by good association, you get bad quality by bad association. So I am tying to you with the ukhal for two reasons. One thing, that you are a good boy. Even he wanted to steal the butter, he could not have stolen. But this ukhal, the grinding motor, it helped you. Since the grinding motor has helped you, so chore and the helper of chore is also chore. Like Prabhupada said, there are 6 kinds of sinful person. One who cuts the animal, one who advertises, one who sells, one who cooks, one who eats, something like that. Transport. So the 6 kind of people. The same way, Yashoda said, you're a good boy. But while in your stealing, this ukhal or grinding motor has helped you. Therefore, I am tying. And other reason is, he said, you are a good boy. You are Nandan. You are Sam Sundar. But by association, that is ukhal. Khal means rascal. Khal means rascal. And ukhal means father of rascal or more rascal. So you became khal, you became rascal because of association of this ukhal. Now I am tying because by association only, when both of you are tied, then your khalness or your this rascaldom will go away. Therefore I am tying. So anyway, he tied. He got tied. Now this was evening time, and Mother Jasoda, after tying him, she got into her. Sukadeva Goswami talks that how, Mother Jasoda is so fortunate. How devotees are so fortunate, say. Nemam virancho nabhavo nasri anga sansraya prasadale bhire gopi yat tat prapya muktida. He said, this opportunity is not given. This exalted position is not given to Viranchi. Even Brahma does not have. He cannot tie Krishna. Na Bhavo, nor Lord Shiva, nor Sri, nor the goddess of fortune. Although she is always at his chest. Sri Api Anga Sansraya. Anga Sansraya. She is better half of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Still, even she didn't got the opportunity to tie Krishna. But Prasad Levhire Gopi, this Gopi, Mother Jasoda, she obtained that mercy. She received that mercy so that she could tie Vimuktidata, one who delivers everyone, Mukti, one who gives liberation to everyone, one who frees everybody. He got tied by his mercy, Yashoda could tie him. Sukadeva Goswami was so surprised, this way. Then, Mother Yashoda, after tying, she went to do other household work. Kristastu grihakriteshu vyagrayam matari prahu adriksha arjuno purvah guhyakau धनमात्मजौ पुराणार शापेन वृक्षतां प्रापितो मदात् नलकवर मणिग्रीवः इति ख्यातो श्रियान्वितो. So Mother Jasoda, after tying Krishna, she goes to do her household work. Krishnastu grihakriteshu, in other work which was left over. Vyagrayam matari prabhu. Mother Jasoda got busy And Krishna, what he saw, Adriksha, Arjuno, he saw from the, when he was tied from there, he saw the courtyard. In courtyard, there were two trees, and they were the son of Kubera. Their name was Nalakubara and Manigriva. These two sons of Kubera, they were cursed by Narad Muni, which we'll hear tomorrow and today also. But when they were cursed, they came on the earthly planet. And these two trees were already there. So Maharaj Devamidha, the great grandfather of Krishna, Maharaj Devamidha had three wives. One was Chatrani, other was Vaisya, and other was Sudra. I may have told many times also in Krishna Janmashtami. So from Sudrani, from Kshatriya, the son was born, and his name was Sursen. And from Vaisya wife, the son was born, and his name was Prajanya Baba. And these children born of Sudra are called Ugra. So, from Sudrani, there are two sons. One was Ugrasen, and other one was Devak. So, Sursen, Prajanya Baba, Devak, Ugrasen were brother, same father. Now the children of Sursen, there are 15 children, 10 sons and 5 daughters. Kunti, Pritha was the first child, and then Vasudeva was the second. And Ugrasen had one son, Kansa, and Devak had many daughters. Devaki was the last one. Prajanya Baba had 5 sons. That was Upananda, Sunanda, Nanda, Abhinanda, and Nandana. 5 sons. So, Shudra can stay with the Kshatriya, but Brahmana, their job is Krishi Gorakshana Vanijya. So, Prajanya Baba, he gave a tract of land. Prajanya Baba's father, Devamidha, he gave tract of land to Prajanya Baba as a Vaisya, Krishi Gorakshana Vanijya. And he said, you start your own kingdom. So Prajanya Baba became the first king of Braj. And he has so many cows, so much land was there. So when he was building the city, Gokul, that time these two trees were there. So Vishwakarma was designing all these things. And he said, what to do with this tree? Prajanya Baba said, leave it there. Prabhupada gave example in Juhu, we have 2 trees in our courtyard. So Surabh, who was architect, when he came to Prabhupada and he asked these 2 trees, and 1 tree was coming on the road. So he asked, should we cut this tree? Prabhupada said, if I cut your head, how will you feel like? Great. So still we have 2 trees in courtyard and 1 tree on the, our road is like this. So anyway, so Prajanya Baba keep those 2 trees there. And of course, Nand Baba stayed in the same palace, Krishna in the same palace. So when Sa Krishna, in that courtyard is so much, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Raghupati Upadhyay, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when they were discussing. So Raghupati Upadhyay said, Shruti mitare smriti me pare, Bharat bhajanti bhavabhita, Ahamiham nandam bande, Yasyalinga param brahma. Here somebody out of fear, they worship Shruti, Smriti, somebody Bharat means Mahabharat. But for me, I worship aham iha nandam bande. I worship Nand Baba, in whose courtyard the Supreme Personality of God, a Parabrahma, Yasya Linga Param Brahma, one who is playing in the courtyard. So the courtyard of Nand Baba is worshipable. And why it become worshipable, that katha will come forward. So when Krishna saw this two tree, Adriksha, Driksha means just to see, or Adriksha means their past. Adriksha Arjuno Purva. He saw these two tree, they are Arjun tree. They are like here in America, they have that tree which grow very big. What do you call? Huh?
Redwood.
Not the white, looks white. Whatever, looks very white and tall. So in India, they make paper from their tree, white tree, white skin. So anyway, Arjun tree is also like white skin, and they're looking very beautiful. They were the son of the demigod, you know. So Purvam Guhakau Dhanamatmajo, they were son of Kubera. So he saw those trees that way, and then he saw Puranara Sapina Brichtam Prapito Maha. Oh, they are the same tree. They're so intoxicated and they got cursed by Narad Muni. Pura Nara Sapena. Earlier, they are cursed by Narad Muni to become tree. Nalakubara Manigriva Kyato Sri Anvito. They become so proud. And their name was Nalakubara and Manigriva. So this way, when Krishna saw that, and then he remembered that Narad Srap, what Narad Muni had given Srap. Narad Muni, when he gave Srap, he told three things to them. One thing, he said, since you want to remain naked, therefore I curse you to become naked. But same time, he said, by my mercy, you will be able to remember your past. And third one, he said, in one Srap, third one, after they realized that Narad Muni had cursed us to become tree, then they bowed to Narad Muni, they asked for forgiveness. So Narad Muni said, all right, after 100 years of demigod life, you will be delivered by the touch of Krishna's lotus feet. Here said Vasudeva, by having audience of Vasudeva, Sukadeva Goswami said. But Harivansa and others said by the touch of Krishna's feet. Either way, by the presence of Krishna, it will be delivered. So this thing, Krishna remember. Pura Narad Sapena. Earlier, Narad Muni had cursed them. Therefore, Sapena Brichtam Prapito Madat. They became tree, and the reason of Narad Muni cursing them was Madat. They were totally intoxicated, although they were son of the demigod. So, iti khyatau Sri Anvitau. So, due to the opulence, they were, intoxicated with opulence. And as you all know, Mother Kunti said there are four things which makes her, intoxicated. Janma, Isvarja, Sruta, Sribhi, Edhamanam, Atompan. The fourth thing makes people intoxicated. Janma, high birth. Isvarya, the opulence. Janma, Isvarja. Sruta, education. And Sribhi, beauty. So the fourth thing makes people out of control, mad. Now, after hearing this thing, Parikshit Maharaj got a question. Parikshit Maharaj very intelligent. So he got a question. And he said, Parikshito va Sri Rajo vacha Katyatam Bhagavan etat tayo sapasya karanam yattat vigarhita karma enava devarse tamaha. He said, saintly person, they are very kind. They don't get angry. So what was such a garhit karma? What is such a sinful work they have done that Narad Muni cursed them? When a pure devotee curse somebody or reward somebody, it's always for the good of the person. When a pure devotee curse or rewards, either way. Because the word of pure devotee, they only say things, but Krishna is one who had to fulfill that. When they curse somebody or reward somebody, usually Brahma and Lord Shiva, they put Krishna in trouble all the time. And in 7th canto Bhagavatam, Lord Narsingh Dev, like Brahma gave benediction to Hiranyakashipu that he cannot do this, he cannot do this, he cannot do this. How he'll not be killed. And the Lord had told that, Baba, don't give benediction free like this, it's a hard time. Same way Lord Shiva also give benediction. But if some devotee says something, then Lord had to do it. And such a close relationship there. Usually devotee don't curse much. Mostly they give blessing. Therefore, Parikshit Maharaj was surprised that how they got cursed. Katyatam Bhagavan etat. Now Parikshit Maharaj is using the word Bhagavan for Sukadeva Goswami. Bhagavan means all powerful. He said, I do not know, but you know. Parikshit is also Bhagavan. And he is called topmost of the devotee. Bhaktottama, one of the words is like that. And Sukadeva Goswami is topmost among the devotee also, both of. So here one topmost devotee asking other topmost. Katyatam Bhagavan etat. Please, you all knower, you know everything. Please tell, Tayor Sapasya Karanam. What was the reason that they were cursed? So Sukadeva Goswami can say, I do not know. So before he could say, he said, Bhagavan, you are Bhagavan. You are all knowing. There is no question that you don't know. So please tell. Yattad, because the devotee of the Lord, they don't get angry, they don't curse anybody. So must be something they must done. Yattad bigarhitam karma. They must have done some sinful activity. Bigarhita karma. Jenava they were say tamaha, which made Narad Muni angry, and he cursed them. So what was that garhit karma they have done? So please describe. Then, usually people in general, people in general, they think Narad means one who makes fight. But the meaning of Narad is Narada iti Narad. Nar means the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and Da means giver. One who connects people to Krishna is called Narada. His job is only to make sure that everybody gets connected. So when he saw this proud son of Kubera, Nalakubara and Manigriva, he wanted to connect them to Supreme Personality of Godhead, and different way to connect different people. We have seen how he connected Dhruv Maharaj to Krishna, how he connected Prahlad Maharaj to Krishna. To Dhruv Maharaj, he connected by testing, whether he is sincere or not. Dhruv was already a recipient of obtaining the mercy of the Lord. He was a recipient. Because when he heard from his mother that I cannot do anything. In fact, yesterday when I was hearing this lecture, Prabhupada said he was already a recipient. And mother only guided him where the Supreme Personality you can find. And when she guided Dhruva Maharaj that how and where, she said, I do not know, but I know your great-grandfather performed tapasya, and therefore he has this position. Your Brahma, great-great-grandfather, your great-grandfather, your grandfather, Manu, performed tapasya, that's why he is there. So he go and perform tapasya. But she said three things. She said one thing, please you have to go with clean mind and clean heart. Because that time Dhruv was very perturbed and disturbed the way his mother Suruchi had treated him. See, Dhruv Maharaj's mother name was Suniti. Suniti means one who is Krishna conscious. So Krishna conscious person will not advise something bad. And Suruchi means one who is Maya conscious. One who taste is, Ruchi is in material world, he called Suruchi. And one who taste is in Krishna consciousness, he called Suniti. So Suniti was the mother of Dhruva Maharaj. So see how she is preaching to her son. She is sending her son to Krishna. And this is the duty of mother-father. Otherwise, they are not mother-father if they cannot deliver their child. So mother is so happy to deliver, she is selling. And then she is saying how you can get. First thing saying, you have to be free from envy. Envious person cannot understand Krishna at all. So said you are free from envy. Means whatever your stepmother has told, you are very angry right now. And maybe you are envious. Second thing she said, that you go and get her blessing. Second thing she told. Because same thing. Lord also told to Durvasa, I cannot do this thing. Please go to Amrish. So, Suniti said same thing. You go to your stepmother. You would go to origin. And third thing she said, that whoever you meet any saintly person, you must offer your obeisance. The three instructions she gave. So Dhruva Maharaj, he did everything. And when he met Narad Muni, immediately offered obeisance. So Narad Muni, brought Dhruva Maharaj to Krishna by testing. He brought Prahlad Maharaj by instructing Prahlad Maharaj when he was in womb of his mother. So he brought Kansa closer to Krishna by telling that you fool. Kansa, when Vasudeva brought first son, Kritamanta, and by seeing Vasudeva honesty, Kansa was so pleased. He said, I am not afraid of this child. After all, he Brahmin hai. He mera bhanja hai. Why should I kill him? You please take him. But eighth child, you must bring. Don't hide. So Vasudeva took the first child. Then Narad came and told Kansa, you rascal, you do not know anything. You are a fool. You do not know Vishnu. His fast, he also ate, and ate is also fast. So, and he will come anyway. You will not know. He is beyond time. Krishna is beyond time. So you cannot know Krishna through this time. So Narad Muni preached him. And why he did this thing to Kansa? Because if Kansa becomes very kind, then why should Krishna come? If Kansa becomes devotee, why should Krishna come? Let him commit soon. If he will commit more sin, then Krishna will come fast. So again, Narad Muni, know how to. So our devotee had to be very expert how to bring people closer to Krishna. And we should learn from Narad Muni. So Narad Muni knows how to bring. Therefore it is called Narada. So Narad Muni, mercy. Now we will get into the pastime of Nala Kubera and Manigriva. So Kubera had two sons. Their name was Nala Kubera and Manigriva. One saintly person said that they are looking so ugly. Earlier name was given according to their quality, according to their appearance. So one was Nala Kubera. Nala means hunchback. Null is like that in India, you see, tap, water tap, paint, right? So you must have seen hunchback people. They have something coming out here and they walk like this. Even young kid, one who is not nourished properly, that back comes out. So one was Nalakuvara, hunchback. And other was Manigriva. He has money in Griva. Have you anybody has seen the person who has something hanging here? No?
Not here, but you see
In India, I have seen many.
here you don't get it because iodine deficiency.
Okay.
Or whiter.
Whatever, but you see that. So there is a Manigriva. So they look ugly and hunchback also, some dependency. So this is, devotee says they are looking so ugly. But since they were the son of Kubera, so much wealth. So because of wealth, so much wealth, they were glorious. They were son of Kubera. Now, these two sons of Kubera, Nala Kubera and Manigriva, father was really good. He is Brahmin. Ravan's cousin. Anyway, I'll not go that side. So, Kubera wanted them to be educated. Chanak Pandit said, a father who does not educate his children, they are the enemy of the children. So each parent must educate their children. Krishna Balram were well educated in Braj. Nand Baba educated them very nicely about Krishna Gorakshana. Very nicely. But when they went to Mathura, Vasudeva wanted them to be Kshatriya. So he wanted to educate them in Kshatriya Vidya. Therefore, he sent them to Sandipani Muni. So all the children must be educated. So Kubera also wanted to educate this Nal Kubara and Manigriva, but they were rascal. Whenever they went to school, they will just do all some nonsense. The teacher had to throw them out. And they had no interest in studying. So one day, Kubera came to Kailas. Because Alkapuri and Kailas, they are nearby. Just like New York and New Jersey. So Alkapuri is the place of Kubera and Kailas is the place of Lord Shiva. So when he came to Lord Shiva, he was very morose, disappointed. So Lord Shiva asked him, what's the matter? Why you are so morose? So all the parents, today especially, if you see, the wife, husband, they fight, okay, that's also stressful, but not too much stressful. Even people that take divorce and get remarriage and all these things. But people who are in India coming up, America at least they have settled their mind after 18 years, get out of the house. Children also they want to get out and parents also they want them to get out. But in India, people are so attached to their children. They do not want their children to go out. Even after 18 years, they don't want the children to go out. They are planning, how my child, my granddaughter, my daughter-in-law and everybody, this room, they make big house, everything. But now the children, they want to get out. That is giving too much stress. And sometimes I feel I am so fortunate that I have no children. One way, no stress. I have seen the devotees who are 20 years younger to me. They look, they have stress too much. One devotee, heart attack, Parkinson. Why? Because the children didn't listen to him. Lot of stress. So the parents, when the children they don't listen to parents, the parents they go through the hell. So that was the situation of Kubera, who was the demigod, and he came to Lord Shiva and he was begging, please, can you do something? So Lord Shiva said, all right, send them. They can start. They can do some tuition. I'll give some tuition to them. Let them come and study. So they were coming, and you all know that the student, there are two classes of students. One student is very smart, intelligent, and they like to sit front bench. And one who is not very intelligent, they sit back side. So this Nal Kubara and Managiri were like one who sits back side. And when Lord Shiva was teaching, they used to get up and go and play outside, waste their time. Not that Lord Shiva did not know, but he knew, but okay. Chalo, no problem. And many saintly people, they used to come and study Lord Shiva. I mean, studying here Bhagavatam, including Narad and everybody used to come. So one day, these two sons of Kubera, they decided to have picnic. So for having picnic, for doing picnic, they wanted some apsara. Like here also, we do some picnic sometime, and we take everybody, whole family, children, everybody go. So they also decided to come for picnic, and they invited many apsara, themselves from the heavenly planet. And then they got Baruni, the wine. And they also got the place where they can. So Ganga flows in two sides. Kailash is like the Bhagini Rekha. One side is Mandakini and other side Alkananda. So the Mandakini side, it goes to Kedar side. From there it goes Kedar. And Alkananda side is come to Badrikashram. So they had this plan. So all these ladies they came. Sri Sukha Uvacha Ruddasya Anucharo Bhutva Sudipto Dhanmatmajau Kailasa Upavane Rammi Mandakniya Madhotkatau. Rudrasya Anucharo. They were studying with Lord Shiva. Oh, time here. All right. So they had invited and they came. And they were the student of Lord Shiva, but they gave up that thing and they went to play with them. And they had Baruni brought with them. And in Mandakini, Baruni Madiram Pritva Madagrun Talochanau Istre Jane Anugayat Bhi Charetu Puspate Panai. And they were singing, Prabhupada said, cinema song. They were singing some song. Istri Jane Anugaya. They were singing the song which had relation with the woman. Istri Jane, one meaning. Other meaning is that with all the Apsara, they were singing some frivolous song, movie song. And they were totally drunk. They were totally drunk. So this was their, situation, and they were enjoying in Mandakini. Mandakini comes to purify everybody. Ganga comes to purify. And they were, making Ganga dirty. The son of Kubera So then what happened thereafter, we'll hear from tomorrow. So in this chapter, Narad Muni saw them and he lamented by saying, and he was trying to find out the reason because they are the son of demigod, why they are doing this thing. So he came on conclusion that this is due to the wealth. So in 12 slokas, Narad Muni condemns about the wealth which is not being used in service of the Lord. And then Narad Muni cursed them, and thereafter they became the tree, and how they serve Brajavasi. And then Krishna delivered them. And while they were delivered, they prayed to Krishna, and then Krishna sent them in Golok Vrindavan. So, and there, Jiva Goswami said, they are in Golok Vrindavan today also. Their name is Madhukanta and Stingakanta, and they sing the glory of Home Vrindavan in Golok Vrindavan. So the 4th topic will take tomorrow. All right, thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Any question? Yes.
We understand that when Krishna is being chased by Mother Yasoda, when he's crying, when he's being taught, he doesn't think of himself as the Supreme Lord. He thinks of himself as a child, Mother Yasoda's child. But then we just hear, but at the same time, he's thinking, well, I don't want the Aishwarya Bhav to be there, the Gopi. So how do we understand sometimes he's thinking of himself as the Supreme Lord, and sometimes he's forgetting of that? How do we understand that?
Well, I made it clear yesterday that, when Krishna was a small kid, he did everything. See, how to explain? Okay. See, we have body and soul. So we see one thing because we have body separate and soul separate. So we see differently. But Krishna, when he is like child, he like child. But his energy, both are there. Swari Shakti is also there and Madhur Shakti is also there. Both energy, Yogmaya is there, Maya, both are there. Not that they are not there. And they come, they also have service. Like in Bhagavad Gita, Prabhupada, those days, now in new Gita is not there, but old Gita, if you have seen that there are a step, right? And one point, Maya Devi is with the garland, right? And then goes to Goloka side. So, the Maya is also devotee of Krishna. Daivi Hesa Gunmai Mam Maya Duratya. The Maya is also devotee of Krishna. And what is her service? It's very cruel service. She will not give free pass to everybody to go to Krishna. She tests people. If you pass test, then she will garland you. So that is her service. And Jogmaya, she always wants to connect people to Krishna in every way. So both Maya are working same time. So here the Maya also doing the service. So otherwise Aishwarya Shakti, that is a service. That how can Krishna be tied? Not that Krishna is putting any effort or anything. He doesn't have in his head that no, I do not want to be tied. But his energy, they are not. And then finally, the Jogmaya or Srimati Radharani said, come on, you got to be tied. Then he said, get lost. Any other question?
I have a question regarding how to bring people to Krishna consciousness. Radhaman is an expert, so he perfectly applies the right medicine to the right person. I was thinking like whether it is connected with can we connect it with the Samadama Dandabhed, that aspect, or how?
First, we have to be connected to Krishna, first and foremost. When you are connected, then Krishna will give intelligence how to connect others. Mattah smriti jnana apanam cha dadami buddhi yogam tam enam apayantite. So first we have to be connected. And we have to see how much I am connected. If you are connected 1%, you can bring other person only 1%. If you are connected 2%, you can bring 2%. So it all depends on charity begins at home. So we have to be connected. And then Krishna will give. We cannot connect anybody. Don't be so proud. We cannot connect anybody. It's only Jog Maya. That's only Krishna. Srimati Radharani. She will only see that yes, this person is good, he can connect. And it depends on our purity. It depends on how connected we are. If you are connected, you will be pure. Connection means purity, nothing else. 1%, 2%. Like Narad Muni is 100%. Prabhupada is 100%. So one who is pure devotee, darsana pavitra kara e tumhara gun. Just by seeing those people, people become devotee. He doesn't have to preach. And if we are not connected, and no matter how much sam, dam, bhai, ved, it will not help. Best thing, apane achari prabhu jagati sikhai. First you do it, people will follow. Your own children, they'll follow. Okay? All right, so let's stop here. Jai Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada.
Yeah.